Sounds here, also known as Sounds. That's because my email is soundstarcraft2@gmail.com. Feel free to give me an email anytime. But I am getting off topic because right now we do have IDRA. IDRA is indeed the blue Zerg, as per usual, playing Zerg in the top right hand corner. And this is his view here. What's he doing? Just sending out his overlord, microing up some drones there. And in the bottom left, you know you love him. He is your favorite Protoss, possibly, along with maybe White Ra. It is HUK, the Canadian terror. Little nerdy dude there, who's pretty awesome playing Protoss. He's playing against IDRA. Now, IDRA is American, and therefore he's famous. But he also loves to rage quit, which is hilarious, and probably part of the reason why he's so famous. As you can see, this probe just going to be chilling here at the front of the base, probably just scouting, seeing when these lings are going to come out. If they are going to come out, he's having a little dance. That's pretty groovy. What's it? He's probably going to be dropping the gateway. There's the gateway. So he's not going to go with the Forge Fast Expand, which is probably the most common opener in PvZ. See the spawning pool. Pretty late spawning pool here. So he's just going to leave this probe out. Also to delay this expo here, because IDRA is known to expand quite early. See there, he's trying to get the pylon, but he doesn't quite get it. So there will be a hatchery coming down here. Undoubtedly, there it goes. Classic IDRA opener. IDRA's always known for his macroing, so he loves to just pump out drones when he's playing Zerg, which is always. Get a late spawning pool and then just get this expansion as soon as he can. Because he knows that Protoss, you know, he's scouting here as well. Protoss is yet to get the cyber call. And then it takes, you know, a few minutes after the cyber call before you can get warp gate research, which is probably the most crucial upgrade for Protoss, and then you can do your 4-gate or whatever. So he knows he's got quite a bit of time, so that's why he likes to go with the expansion against Protoss. I haven't seen too many of his games against Terran. Maybe he plays a bit more aggressively in those, I'm not sure. But this Overlord here, he's going to be able to just chill, come see that HUK has taken the second gas. And we'll probably see a robo out of him, something like that. Movement speed 0.47. Overlords are pretty baller. They're just so slow, man. You can upgrade them once you get a lair though. But we see the Queen coming out now for IDRA. No lair yet, still on 1 gas, whereas HUK has taken both gas here. What's this? Another gateway. Okay, so possible. He's chronoing out that research as well, so possible 4-gate here seems likely. As a reaction to this fast expand, which is pretty exciting to see because, you know, usually with Protoss, when they're most consistent is when they just get all those tier 3 units and they just get maxed out and go in there with some Archons and maybe Mothership, and they're pretty invincible then, but looks like HUK is going to be playing more aggressively, harassing this Queen, which is a very good thing to do if you have a Stalker, because see, the Queen there does very little damage to the Stalker. Same with the Zealot. So it's just going to be harassing here, HUK. Although I do think the Stalker will get taken out. Might see 1 or 2 of these Lings go down if HUK micros here properly. Yep. Oh, this is going to be close. Yep. So that Stalker survives. 5 life. This Queen's just going to come along and be like, yo bro. Actually, this Queen is going to kill it. Still a Predator. Anyway, so here's the Sentry. That's a bit more defensive. But I guess he did build a Stalker first. Pylon going down. Interesting building placement here for HUK. It's very expansive, maybe? I don't know the word. Just so he can basically, you know, he's got this pylons force kind of all the way over his base except for here, so if IDRA was to do something cheesy like a Nidus network thing, it wouldn't really work out because HUK could see his whole base. And HUK is going to go for Nexus here, so both teams on similar income at this stage, just because they both expanded. You guys want the production tab, don't you? I'll just leave that one there. What do we see? Upgrades, Zealot, more gas, Overlords, drones. Is that a lair? No, a Hydra stand. I do believe the lair already exists. Okay, so possibly a Roach one going down here, no Hydra stand, so if you go from Hydras, instead of Roaches, is interesting, but possibly because he thinks maybe HUK might do something like get Voids or a few Phoenix, which are pretty good. Do you see a Twilight counts on the Forge? So it seems like, at least now it seems like HUK is just going to go for the Gateway units, which are still pretty solid. Protoss, but oh, didn't realize you could do that. That's cool. Zooming in and out there. These Hydras, man, they used to be so OP in Brood War. Like, if you were playing Zerg in Brood War, you would just always build Hydras because they were sick. But now they're kind of not as good. They're more of an air-based, or they're better against air in StarCraft 2 than ground, but they're still pretty decent, especially if you get these upgrades. Like attack range here. See 6 more Hydras on the way. It's getting level 1 armor. Because this Forge put there. Opting to go for the armor before the attack. That's pretty unusual. Usually you see Protoss going for the attack first. But does get their first gas in their expo. And double gas there. 1, 2, 3 warp gates. 1 Forge. Is learning Blink. Not Hallucination, which is a bummer because he's got so many sentries with heaps of energy. But here comes the push from IDRA. He is going to be bringing up these Spine Crawls, which is a pretty cool move. His overlords will be puking out creep. That's just going to be able to back up these Hydras here. So otherwise this army would just kind of iron them. Might see some force fields going down. No force fields. These Hydras are pretty good. They do have no upgrades, but neither does HUK. It's pretty early engagement. So here we go. Looks like these force fields came down and we're able to clean up some of those Hydras, but there's more. But I think HUK will be able to hold off here. He's got Blink as well, so he's got better micro. He's got a force field, or a force field. These Hydras here are getting pretty weak, and so the Stalkers. They're just going to blink away. Why not wait for more reinforcements? He's cloning out these warp gates, so he can get extra units right now. Still going with Mass Stalker, which is pretty good against it's pretty good in general because it's like really versatile. Like you can blink away if you're losing, you can blink away your weaker units like these ones. So this is how you micro really with Stalkers. But what it means is you get to the end and all your units on really low life. So they're just going to get kind of owned. But these Hydras as well, like 3 of them are on 1 bar. But he really needs to target these ones. And he's going to be sending in his probes now. Oh god. HUK left the game. So it looks like IDRA's attack worked. I mean, if you look at the army tab here, IDRA does have a pretty big 30 supply advantage. He's got more money in his army right now. Units lost. That was pretty even. HUK slightly losing a bit more, but oh well. That was a pretty cool replay, pretty quick, so nice and easy. So I'll be able to put this up in one part on YouTube. That's always makes my life easier. If you guys like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I do post videos most days, so if you like StarCraft 2 videos, definitely subscribe. I do usually just do pro games, but you know, sometimes I throw in 1 or 2 of my own games just for funsies. So that's all for me today, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I know I did. I'm still learning a whole heap of this shit. But I'm having a good time, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.